Just felt like I needed an intro song this time, y'all. My name is Joseph Lane. I'm here with 1.4, the 2025 Derived Grade Assessment. I am walking through each of these questions with you. We have gotten to question 2E, which I am going to call question too easy. That's right. I'm a comedian as well. This question is pretty straightforward in the way that it's asking us, right? Find the coordinates of point A. Pop, point A. Now, some of you will have looked at this and you'll be like, well, if we kind of put some sections in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is kind of at that one level. And then I'm going to put 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This looks like it's probably 1, 8. And then you've been like, the answer is 1, 8. And to be honest, you are actually right. But you did not use algebra, so you get no credit. I know it's annoying, despite the fact that we can see it pretty clearly, we have to actually use algebra. The method we are going to use is very similar to what we did in question 2B. So go ahead and go back and look at that one if you want to. But essentially what we're going to do is kind of find the equation of both lines. Oh, you can see the little bit of information that I did earlier. So we're going to look at the equation for both lines. The first thing that I'm going to do is find the gradient is equal to y2 minus y1, over x2 minus x1. And I'm using these 2 points. We are traveling from left to right. So this is going to be my first point, and this is going to be my second point. So I'm going to put in gradient is equal to the y value in my second point. The y value in my second point, that's going to be 5, minus the y value in my first point, that's going to be 2, over the x value in my second point, 0, minus the x value in my first point, minus 1. I can do the math here. 5 minus 2 is 3 over 0 minus 1, which is the same thing as plus 1. And I will know that my gradient, is equal to 3. Gorgeous. So I'm going to get rid of this junk now that I've worked through it. We know that the gradient of this red line is 3. And what I should have done for my examiner is told them that I was finding the red line. So I'm telling them I'm finding the red line. I found the gradient. I now know that y is equal to 3x plus c, right? Because every linear equation has the format y equals mx plus c. So all I've done is I've taken this value of m and I've substituted it into this place and I've gotten this equation, right? So the next thing that I need to do is I need to find out what the value of c is. And we know that the value of c is just the y-intercept. Well, what's the y-intercept on this red line? The y-intercept on this red line is this value right here, which is 5 above. So I can just go ahead and put in, where's my black pen? I can go ahead and put in y equals 3x plus 5. You could go through and you could say that you've got y equals 3x plus c, and I know that this is the value of the y and the x, and I can substitute it in and put 2 is equal to 3 times negative 1 plus c, and blah, 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 blah. And I could do that, but I'm lazy because I'm a mathematician and I'm going to do it as easily possible. And I can already see that my y-intercept is 5. So I already know that this equation right here works. I'm going to do exactly the same thing, but this time I'm going to write blue line. Yeah, my blue line is m equals, and I could write this formula out again, but I don't want to, so I won't. I need my first value. This is the first one, traveling from left to right. And my second value, this is my second one. Oops, this is my second one. So my second y value is this one here. My second y value, 0, minus my first y value is this one here, 10, over my second x value is this one here, 5, minus my first x value is this one, 0, which is m is equal to negative 10 over 5, which is the same thing as negative 2. Now I can put it into my equation and say that y is equal to negative 2x plus c. And what is my y-intercept? Well, again, it's this thing right here. My y-intercept is 10. So I can put in 10 right here and say y is equal to negative 2x plus 10. I have both of my equations now. Usually, so if you get one of these equations, you get a U, you get an achieved grade. If you get both of these equations, you get a merit grade. We still have not found out what the point is here. We still have not found out what the point is here, but I've got the space on my page. I'll keep going down my page. In order to get this page right here, we need to use simultaneous equations. So I'm going to take this equation, and I'm going to take this equation, and I'm going to realize that they are both equal to y. They're both equal to y. So that means that I can make them equal to each other, right? If they're both equal to y, then both of them are equal to each other. 3x plus 5 is equal to negative 2x plus 10. That's the same thing as saying y is equal to y. Y is the same as y. The y we got from over here is this. The y we got from over here is this. So those two things are exactly the same. 3x plus 5 is equal to negative 2x plus 10. Now I want to solve for x. So I'm going to try and decrease the number of variables that the number of terms with the x variable in it. So on both sides, I am going to add 2x plus 2x plus 2x. I'm going to come out with 5x on this side and plus 10 over here. And now I'm trying to get x by itself, so I'm going to subtract 5 from this side and subtract 5 from this side. And I am going to come up with 5x is equal to 5. And then I'm going to further get rid of it. I'm going to go divide by 5, divide by 5. X is equal to 1. So I know that the value of this right here is 1. Open bracket, 1 comma something. Now I know the x value, but I don't know the y value yet. I don't know the y value. The way I can do this is I can take the x value and I can substitute it into either one of these equations. I can substitute it into either one of these equations. I'm going to choose this equation here just because it's got all positive numbers and I like working with positive numbers. Positive numbers are easier than negative numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that equation again. I'm going to go y is equal to 3 times 1 plus 5, which is the same as y is equal to 3 plus 5. Y is equal to 8. So I know that the coordinate that I'm looking for is 1, 8. Circle that to tell the examiner that that's the answer. Scroll up here, put it also here because I had already started that. That is how you find the answer 1, 8 without using guess and check. That being said, no, nothing being said. That's the answer. You have gotten a beautiful T excellence value for that. Brilliant work. I'm proud of you. I am. Genuinely, though, that sounded like I wasn't proud of you. I am. You're putting in extra work to be here and prepare yourself for this exam, and that's admirable. And not everybody's doing that. So if you made it to this point and you're going through an excellence question, genuinely, I am proud of the work that you're doing. Yeah, keep it up. Keep the spirits up. You are brilliant. Bye.